Welcome back to the channel. Today we're on one of my favorite golf courses here on the Costa del Sol. It's called Chaparral Golf Club. It's on the coast, so it's not like the palm trees that you would expect. It's a lot of pine trees and just a couple of like really fantastic holes and ocean view. So today, New Year 2023, I want to do something different. I didn't know this up until recently, but if I would become like associated with the Spanish Golf Association, then I would have to start on Handicap 28. So I figured it would be fun to play 5 rounds of golf and see how far I can get this Handicap 28 down to whatever it will be. I started young with golf. I think I was 12, played around 2 years and then stopped for a long time, then played again for around 2 years when I was 20 and then stopped again. So overall I haven't played that much golf, but the best handicap I ever reached was Handicap 9. I thought it would be fun to just try this out. So we'll start Handicap 28 and see how far we can bring it down in 5 rounds. I'll probably go off the old system. So I'll use stable 4 points to sort of calculate my handicap after each round. Drop a comment down below and let me know how far you think I'll go down today after my first round and how far down you think I can get after 5 rounds. Yeah, wish me luck. Time it on the right. Let's go and have a look. Okay, difficult shot here. Really difficult stance. That's right. Not much else I could do there. So 60 meters maybe, but it's very much uphill. So roughly 70. Middle fairway lies all right. Go. It's a bit fat. It's on the green though, but long putt. Right. It's a bit wet. All the tee boxes are really wet, so and very muddy, so it's not the best. Go. So still a tiny bit short. Made a mistake like I often do, is I didn't warm up, didn't do any driving range session before I started. Arrived quite late as always. So yeah, I was just really cold yet. Didn't hit it perfectly either. So I just probably should like club up on these sort of shots, especially like the first few holes. But you know, I can still make a par here. So let's try and get it close. I'm gonna play a pitching wedge and just roll it up there. It's a bit uphill, and then see if we can get it up and down from here. Sit, sit. It's a really bad putt, sorry. I've got people behind me and I'm trying to rush it already, so it's not great. Let's try and whack one down the middle. Alright, so I was looking for my ball around here somewhere. I thought I carried these trees over here, maybe ended up somewhere over here in the middle of the ferry, but it actually rolled all the way like down there somewhere. So surprisingly, like really good tee shot. So yeah, that's good. It's par 5 and we can get there in 2 easily. So probably got a good bounce, maybe somewhere off here. So we rolled all the way out, but that means like a tee shot of 300 meters, which pretty happy with, to be honest. Yeah, let's try and get it on the green from here. Flags just right there in the back. Quite a lot of slope on the right hand side, which we can use. So I'm just gonna try and fade it a bit to the right and get it to bounce on the green. Came out a bit heavy out of the rough here, but did go to the right, perhaps a tiny bit too far. I'm gonna play a tiny bit of a chip and run sort of landing, maybe bit in the rough over there, so I'm gonna let it trickle down. Let's see if that works. Not the worst of efforts, but probably should have gone with a slightly higher lofted club. We are here in 3, so we've got birdie chances. Let's try and knock it in the hole. I'm gonna try and keep it on the high side and just let it trickle down to the left, fall down to the left. Let's see. The line was perfect. They're just coming out a bit heavy. Specifically due to all the sand. I think they've just been trying to grow the grass here. Don't really like this hole much, so just need something that gives me a lot of confidence, and this 7 wood I've been hitting it really well. Tee boxes are not great, they're very wet, very muddy. Right, so just spotted my ball. Due to some miraculous reason, it did end up still within bounds. It's somewhere out the back there, so try and chip it back up to the green and get it close to the flag to make a par still. Looks pretty straight. Nice point. A bit more right than I wanted, but looks pretty good. So hit a pretty good tee shot coming from over there in between the trees, a bit further back. Just bounce off to the right and put myself in a slightly awkward position. The flag's just behind there. Okay, so we've got like around 89 meters left to go. Gonna go with a 50, but just 3/4 one. Just rolled off the back of the green. Probably came out of the rough with less spin, so rolled out till here. Tiny bit downhill on the fringe here, so it's a tiny bit left to right as well. Good effort, good effort. But happy to come off of it with a par. Basically what I'll do here is I'll aim for this tree here on the left hand side. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. This tree over here, and just try and fade it off to the right from there. Let's try and get one in the fairway. Maybe faded a bit too much. Pretty good result. Flags more or less somewhere just behind that little hill over there. Leaking right. So far everything feels good. It just, you know, my shots are just kind of fading off a bit too much to the right, so have to work on that. And for the moment, just enjoy the day, right? So we ended up on the rough just on the right hand side before the green. There's kind of like a little bit of a slope just down there, so I'm gonna try and land it on there and then roll it out to the flag. Yeah, pretty wet, but should be able to get through it pretty easily as well. And that's a horrible result and kind of what I was afraid of. Just often forget with those kind of shots that I just really have to power through and play a bit more like a sand shot, just to get through the ball and get it to get up instead of fatting it like I do. Got a chance here for par still. Just gonna play pitching wedge and roll it up there. Look, the idea there was not bad. Execution could have been a tiny bit better. It's pretty straight. Had a chance. That's a bogey. Unfortunately, another bogey, but we're getting there. We're getting there. That's a real shame. Par 5s are really the holes where I usually hope to score, especially that one was stroke index. Let me have a look. Was stroke index 13. So it's that one stupid mistake with the chip that makes a big difference. But hey, got another par 5 coming up now. Try and aim for where those guys are driving off just now. The green is just elevated right over there. It's a bit too high to go over the trees. So I'm just gonna get a 7-iron somewhere in the middle there. So to give myself a shot. Here's the thing, guys, like this is a par 5, 446 meters. So from the metal sort of standard men's tees. Generally with a good tee shot, I have a chance to get on the green with 2 and really score here. But if you end up with your tee shot kind of fading too much or slicing into the right, then you end up with this and you don't have a chance to go for the green. So that's just, you know, it's a real waste if you think about it. Went through the turf pretty well, maybe a bit fat, but what more do you want for the first round of the year, really? Yeah, it's a nice, felt good. It's just important to get a few of those shots in that feel comfortable, that I hit well, and then it just helps you get your confidence up, you know, for the rest of the year. You feel better about your swing, about the way you're striking the ball. So I think that's the most important thing for me today on this round. Is just get comfortable, have a few good shots, and it's not so much about playing really well. Alright, so not an easy shot here because I absolutely have no idea what the distance is. But I brought my 58 and I'm just gonna do a sort of a 3/4 shot, I guess. You can see the flag there. Just try and get through it and hopefully it'll get close. I'm guessing this is gonna be with the elevation around maybe 60, so. That looked really good. It's tough to judge from the distance how far the flag is, how far my ball is going, how much rollout you're gonna get as well. But you hit it, I struck it really well. It looked to be going straight for the flag and just a matter of getting the distance right. So let's see. Let's go and have a look. Oh yeah, wow, that's a beauty, guys. Check this out. Just try and zoom in there for you. There we are, just right next to the flag. That's wonderful. It's funny, right? No rangefinder, just judging it by eye, and I'll show you guys where it landed. So it landed here, like literally. Green seems still pretty soft, so I'm just gonna go and aim it for the middle. It might just move a tiny bit left or right, I'm not sure. No way. No way, Jose. That is a real shame. Wow. That is a shame. We were in scoring distance and we just need to take more time for my putts as well. Well, it's pretty fun. Not as much a dog leg. It's just curves all the way up to the right. Should be able to get the 7-iron just somewhere in the middle there. Okay, interesting. Hit the car path twice. Came from somewhere over up there, landed on the car path here, and ended up beautifully just there, right behind this tree, with the green just over there. I'm thinking just to keep it low and go left of the tree and make it sort of get over that hill there and maybe bump it into it and roll onto the green. Probably going to be a 7-iron, low one. Alright, so the club I was looking for was the 7-iron, which I left up at the tee box, and the people behind me will bring it to me. So I'm gonna have to play an 8-iron, I guess. It's gonna be difficult to keep low. Right, so that didn't come off the ground. I knew not having the right club in the hands, just no confidence. But just right in front of the green there. Let's try and see bar here. Not a bogey. Hit a tree here somewhere on the right and it just came back, so a bit lucky. Might be short. It is. So we're on hole 9 right now. This is a par 4. Not a great opening tee shot and not a great second shot either, so there's a lot of work left. Let's see where we ended up. Might get a bit closer with one of our chip shots here. So alright, so definitely quite short, but I guess it's a good day to test out the wedge game. It's a tiny bit uphill and then there is a bit of green to work with. Just to play it up in the air and get it to land softly. Gonna be a field shot again. I think this is maybe 30 meters, 25. Roll, roll, roll. Yeah, it's a bit short. So one putt left to make a par. Just the speed, a bit off, but. Alright, so ending on a bogey the first 9, not the best, but hey. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. That's the first 9 holes done. Ended with 5 over the course, which is very much within my handicap. So yeah, tune in next time for the other 9 holes, see how we end up, and of course how far we get this handicap down from 28 to, let's see where it goes. If you could leave a comment and a like, that would be awesome, and I hope to see you guys next time. Ciao!